Good evening, friends of the strange and unexpected. Picture this. It's a rainy Tuesday afternoon. You're alone in your attic, and you find a dusty vinyl record hidden under a pile of old newspapers. The label reads The Unstoppable Record in curly silver letters that seem to shimmer. You brush off the dust, drop the needle, and suddenly, the music begins on its own, with no power plugged in, and you realize you've just started a tune you cannot stop. At first, it's a bouncy 1950s rock and roll number, cheerful and harmless. You tap your feet, not alone. But as the song loops, something weird happens. Each time the melody finishes, it races backwards, then forward at triple speed. The beat slaps you in the face like a playful prankster. You laugh, thinking it's just a clever trick of some ghostly DJ. But then the lights flicker. You try to lift the needle, too late. It's welded to the groove. You tap, but it won't budge. The record spins faster, careening like a runaway carousel. You reach for the power switch, no effect. You unplug the player, still it spins. Panic sets in as strings of that same upbeat tune warp into a squealing frenzy. The walls start vibrating, your teeth shudder in rhythm, and your hair stands straight up like you stuck your finger in an electric socket. Determined, you dash to the kitchen, grab a hammer, and charge back. You swing at the record, expecting it to shatter. Instead, it bends, twists, and reforms itself, groove by groove, as if mocking your efforts. A single crack appears, then another, until the disc splits in two identical records, each one spinning, each one playing that maddening melody in perfect unison. You cover your ears, but the sound tunnels straight into your brain, remodeling your thoughts into one relentless chorus. Then comes the chorus you never saw coming. The voice, a smooth, silky announcer, cruise above the record. You can't stop the party. Everybody dance. Before you realize, your limbs have a mind of their own. Your feet shuffle you into the middle of the room. Hips swivel involuntarily. You're dancing the craziest jig you've ever known. Arms flailing, eyes wild. And all the while, the records multiply, spinning on every surface. Chair legs, window sills, your own forehead. You stumble backward, slip on the wet floor, and crash into a mirror. Glass shards glitter in the weird light. You expect silence, but no. The reflection grins and starts dancing too. The mirror cracks in a starburst, and from each jagged triangle, another record emerges, screeching that absurd tune. Just when you think your dancing feet will never stop, everything cuts to black. You're panting, lying in the attic, the broken records scattered around you like fallen soldiers. The roof is still dripping rain, but the music has vanished. You lick your lips, catch your breath, and wonder if it was all in your head. Then you feel it, a tiny vibration under your fingertips. You glance down. Halved into your palm is a perfect, miniature record groove. You hear it spinning. A faint echo of that haunting melody begins in your mind. You try to shake it off, but the groove plays on inside you, unstoppable, ready to unleash its due at the slightest thought. And somewhere, in some dusty corner, another needle is itching to drop.